Hi, good morning everyone. If it's not good morning where you are, good afternoon. Hello and welcome. Tablecloth. This is my Halloween tablecloth, and this is the last of the scrap quilts I had to sort out. And hey presto, any other time quilt, including Christmas because it's red. This has got black vines on it, if you can see that. It's just more or less plain, just the two colours. So there you go then. So I've made a tablecloth by putting two pieces of fabric together, and one's can be for Halloween and the other side for any other time. Right, this is for a Project Linus charity, and this is a baby quilt. Now, actually, this is the fat quarters that I purchased last year, the year before, or even the year before that, can't remember, from Aldi. And this is Disney, or part of the Disney family. And obviously this is for a boy. And as you can see, I've free motion quilted it. I'll show you the back, it's just full of bees. So that's for a boy. Then I did the same size for the girl, and again this is Disney. Take the pin out. That's Disney, and this is Tinkerbell, or part of, I don't know whether Tinkerbell is Disney, but anyway it's part of the cartoon group. There I purchased from Aldi, all in fat quarters. Obviously this one's for a girl, and on the back it's just butterflies, and I free motion quilted that one. Again, that's a baby quilt. I think it's 24 by 30 inches. So if you look on the Project Linus UK page, so I've done one for a boy and one for a girl. 24 by 30 inches. Really quick and simple and easy to do. You can do any pattern you want, I believe. I just did squares. You have to pick your district. My district is Warwickshire. Then you have to get in touch by email, which is all on there. You put your district in and it comes up with who's in your area. And then she emails you and sets you going, because then because it's not just sewing and quilt making for people in hospital in the UK, it's also crochet and knitting, so it's wherever your expertise lies. They're always grateful. They've made thousands so far this year alone, so they always come in handy. The children, whether terminal or seriously ill, take them home with them, so that's why there's a turnover of quilts needed. The one I've made for a little girl, I haven't done one for a boy yet. This is the pattern, as you can see. I'll just hold that up there, and I was short of pattern pieces in the middle, so I just put a 10-inch square, because they come out to 10, or it's 10 or 10 and a half. I just added a square in the middle, and then on the back, because this is reversed, they're all reversible as you know, I had butterflies. So there you go, it's going to be used either side. The pattern for this, I'll just get that to show you. That's called Sunburst, and it's a cozy quilt design which I purchased off Jordan Fabrics. Donna Jordan gives a tutorial. Cozy Fabrics, this is their colourway. The green, yellow and orange or red, wherever, I think it's an orange or red. Donna does a different colourway, and then I do the pink and red way. So there you go. You do them as large or as small as you wish, and that's for a girl. Now the sizes, I printed the sizes off for the Project Linus. Baby quilts are 24 by 30. So that makes, if you want to do blocks, each block from side to side, top to bottom, is 6.5 inches. Sorry, I can't give you centimetre. I'm I'm still in old money, should we say 6.5 inches. Children's quilts are 36 by 42. So that basically, I think that's just a little bit less, but it's still bigger than a baby quilt, so it's still for a little girl. The teenager quilts are 42 by 48. And there you go. So you can do what. So once you've gone on the site, Project Linus, had a look, got in touch with your supervisor, I don't know, coordinator for your area, mine's Warwickshire, then they'll email you, ask where your expertise lies, or unless you tell them in the first place, and then she'll guide you to the place where you need to find the sizes of your quilts. So that's the tablecloth and the 2 baby quilts and the little girls' quilts that I've done, and I've got one more. That's this one, which is Scrap Happy Runner by Donna Jordan, and it's free, and that's that one. She gives a tutorial so you can see this colourway plus the way she makes it, and it's really easy, great for scrap busting. And there's my version. There you go. Just bring that a bit closer, and then obviously then I free motion quilted it, but it's really dead simple to put together, and they're lovely blocks, and it's great for using your scraps up. And you don't have to do a scrappy quilt, you can do patterns. So now I've discovered that, it takes me a bit longer than usual, most people. Now I've found that out. This is on my bedside table, it goes over my table with my lamp on, and I've only got one. If I had 2, I'd do 2 matching and put one on the other side. And you can use it as a table runner. You can make it as long or as wide. You can do it wider. Obviously, then that would be doubled up wider. Just step over this to this much. If you've got a table that's wide that you want to put on. So I've been very busy, and but my next project is, I'll just get my pattern. Remember this? I did this a few years back, and it's always been miles too big. I've still worn it though. I wear it for work in the autumn. It's not quite warm enough for winter, but and that was this pattern. I have sent off for some fabric, cotton fabric. I'm going to do a patchwork coat, and I'm going to use that, and I'm going to do a tutorial. I shall film it, and then if it's worked, then I'll put it up on the video. So fingers crossed that I actually make this work. The fact is that this comfort, this is quite stiff, and so I'm hoping that cotton works well, and I'm going to patchwork it. And there's some other patchwork quilts on coats on YouTube, and they give 10 hints and tips on what to do when you're making a coat. So I should be reading all those, reading my pattern. When I get my fabric through, then I'll have a, I'm going to do 10-inch squares so I can make it that it's I'm not doing little ones that it takes me forever and I'm cutting things off. And the first one will be big ones, and then if it's successful and I think yes it's easy, then I'll make another one, different colour one, and I'll use smaller ones. So keep your fingers crossed, and I hope that works out well. Project Linus UK, if you want to make quilts for charity for children in the United Kingdom, then look online, find what district you're in, and email the person. And knitting, crochet or sewing, they'll be grateful to receive anything that you wish to donate. Thank you for joining me. Please hit the like and subscribe button, and coming back we'll show more videos.